Goodreads kind of lied to me with my 2025 reading challenge, and now it is the weekend before New Year's, and I have discovered that I'm a book behind. It's not technically Goodreads' fault, it's a skill issue on my part, but here's what happened. I have my Kindle synced to my Goodreads account, so when I finish a book on Kindle, it automatically tags it as a book in my 2025 reading challenge. I had noticed this before because it would already be in my 2025 challenge, but then when I would go in Goodreads and mark the book as read, it would add it a second time. So I would have to go in and manually delete one of the books. But yesterday, when I finished reading what I thought was my last book, I marked it as read on Goodreads and I saw that I had finished my reading goal, which was cool. I then decided that I was going to make a list in my phone of all the books that I read this year because I'm planning on maybe doing a yes, no, or maybe of every book that I read. So I went on Goodreads and I went to my actual read list instead of going to the 2025 reading challenge. And when I went through all the books that I marked as read this year, I came up one short. Long story short, there was a book that I read in 2024 on my Kindle, and at some point this year, I accidentally opened it on my Kindle, and when it opened it to the last page in the book, it automatically marked it in my 2025 reading challenge as a book that I read in 2025. So, I'm not that mad at Goodreads. It's something that I probably should have seen a lot sooner because this probably happened way back in the spring. All of that to say, though, now I get to challenge myself to read one more book before the end of the year. So last night I started reading Firestarter by Stephen King. This will officially be the last book that I read in 2025. But since I'm trying to get through this quickly, I think I'm going to do another reading sprint to see how many pages I can knock out. My camera quit recording, but I didn't know that, so I read for the full 45 minutes. I started on page 60 and I finished on page 103. So that's 43 pages in 45 minutes. That's not bad. This book has 400 pages, so I think I'm going to try to push myself to get to page 200, so the halfway point today, and then we'll see what I can get through tomorrow as well. Okay, bye.